gis ma di ree nga foog ni yow xamuma li nekk ci sama suuf ak si ginnaaw bëgguma ku ma xool dal di ne yow li nekk si yow moo ne si man li ne si man mooy di leen jàppale.
We're thinking yes, we should be using. I'm the ones who practice wicked sharp for the sword and the stone. Back to the bone, battle's not over.
The first of my key principles is life skills. A life skills-based education is what I believe in. It supports the child development and provides the child with essential learning tools for survival, development, and most importantly, setting them up for the wider world and their future. The expected learning outcomes of focusing on a life skills-based education include a combination of knowledge, values, attitude, and skills with a particular emphasis on those skills related to critical thinking and problem solving, self-management and communication, as well as interpersonal skills. A key thinker of who I find most inspiring when considering how to interpret these ideas within our schools is Maria Montessori. By enabling and carefully organising resources and classroom activity, it's completely possible to enable the child the freedom of learning through experience and self-directed activity. The second on the list of my key principles was morals and values. Respecting, supporting and encouraging the child's fundamental beliefs and enabling each and every child to use these principles in order to define the right from the wrong. The outcomes of this would be promoting honesty, responsibility, respect and fairness. Much like the work we see within Steiner schools, an approach to teaching morals and values within our schools can be used as a focus within the curriculum subject religious education. Instead of focusing on particular religions, I believe there should be an emphasis on the morals and values of our own beliefs and cultural aspects in order to broaden knowledge and enable the exposure of cultural elements in our society. Equal opportunity is a vital component within my principles on education, as I believe it is something that should be respected and a concept that every child should leave school with an understanding of, to value the individual characteristics within our society and the world. I believe there's a lot to be learned from Finland's education system, whereby they integrate mixed abilities into one solid group to learn. The outcomes of this is the positive promotion of acceptance and diversity within their schools, all of which are elements I'd like to push further within the classroom and prevent uneducated discrimination by pushing the values of equality, diversity and equal opportunity for all. The next principles I'd like to explore within my classroom would be freedom and independence. I believe that by including self-directed learning tasks within my teaching, this will provide pupils with the opportunity to explore their creativity, personal interests and develop their basic skills, as well as helping to form a positive self-image through sociability, self-esteem and confidence, with the focus of working independently as well as within a group. Again, reflecting on the influence I've had from researching into the ideology of Montessori and other Romantic thinkers on education, I agree that children are independent learners and should be provided with the chance within school to do so, enabling them to learn through their own individual experiences and use these learning experiences to carry them through life, and not just the education system. After all, education is for the individual. Imagination and creativity are the last but by no means the least on my list of key principles. I believe in nurturing the child's individual creativity and inner self, using creative teaching in order to set an equal balance between academic aspects alongside a creative outlet, with the chance to indulge in imaginative engagement for all, at all levels. Creativity and imagination is a means in which I feel I can also interpret a non-judgmental approach and atmosphere within the classroom, valuing ideas, outcomes, and most of all, encouraging my pupils to view with an open mind, without judgment, and with freedom of choice. I also believe that by prioritising creative and imaginative engagement, artistic approaches to academic subject matter will also provide an escapism for the pressures of my students' studies, and therefore help their state of mind, mental health, and build upon their knowledge using alternative and imaginative ways of learning. Ken Robinson is a key contemporary thinker of whom I agree with regarding education ideology and the significance of creativity. A quote of his I particularly find inspiring when considering my philosophy goes as follows: "Education should be personalised to every student's talent, passion and learning styles, and that creativity should be embedded in the culture of every school. This is a belief I mutually hold dear and feel passionate about portraying within my future within education and my classroom.